8. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. The 2. And it's Mirotic in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown.
That you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Another thing they've done tonight, well, so many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Now, here's Collison. Here's Freak. Knocks down the 10-footer.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
He's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And so it's Chicago winning this one.
Gentlemen, I'm here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Pau Gasol. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
Boy, how many times are we going to see Pau Gasol come out and control a basketball game like he did tonight? This guy who for years has been a mastermind of the low post game. Points, rebounds, assists. You're going to get it.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
We're throwing that one up there. Ooh. Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV in our...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. My companions are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Looking at the Kings, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he could score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. With Greg Anthony, sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Now Sacramento starting 5. Allison runs the point with McLemore at the 2. Freak is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Gay in at the 3 spot. And the Cavaliers with possession. We're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And now here comes Gay leading the break. Shots good by McLemore.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, I briefly spoke with David Blatt. He said a big part of their focus defensively will be on trying to contain Rudy Gay, adding, he presents some challenges because he can shoot over the top, and also he's a tremendous finisher inside. We've got to force him to that left hand, but I'm hoping we won't have to double too much because they have plenty of other guys who can knock it down. Kevin, the challenges are full.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon. Boy, Kevin, what a sweet stroke from LeBron that trip.
A drive by Collison. Misses from short range.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
That is good. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And that one's good. Freak.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Thompson, a screen on Collison. Irving attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 6.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. kicks it out to Gay. Cousins dishes to Freak. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Irving with the ball. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Down low, Mozgov. It's hauled in by the Kings. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover. Just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
Now Irving following Rudy Gay's three-point attempt, and he gets the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Collison kicks to Gay. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Thompson. The drive by Collison. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession, and the Cavaliers. The Kings trailing, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Freak, he's in at the 4 spot. Rajon Rondo is out there with Lance Stevenson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Gay in at the small forward position.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be Greg a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
You know, you can sacrifice a little athleticism when you've got the size he does.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Thompson. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And the Kings making a change here. McLemore's checked in. And that one's good. Cousins.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
It's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Now here's Freak. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He picked up 16 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Here's Bosch after Rudy Gay's bucket. The screen from Thompson. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Good. Irving's got 9.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score. In addition to distribute. So at the top scoring point guards this season, Kyrie Irving third.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
And to me, that's what makes them so special. I mean, they don't have one way to punish you offensively. They've got several. You want your point guard to be the most versatile player on the squad, and these guys are.
Here's Irving after the Kings pick up 2. He feeds it to Harris. The 10-footer. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Collison against Smith. Collison the pass to Gay.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Mozgov. James comes in for Thompson. And it's Iman Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. Kufis checked in for Sacramento. Aminu comes in for Freak. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Irving dishes to LeBron. Tries from 10. That one off the back iron and out. Kings have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. The drive by Collison. Passes it to Gay. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Clock at 6. Collison kicks to Gay. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 3 assists in the game. LeBron outside. Screen by O'Neal. Got that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from James. Outside Collison. Trying to get open is Kufis. Collison, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Rebound by the Kings. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an interconference matchup. Always interesting to see how 2 teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
The drive by James, and he gets it to go. O'Neal's got 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Now here is Harris. Screen by O'Neal. James, the pass to O'Neal. Irving against Collison. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Kings have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first one falls. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Harris. Then for the Kings, Caspi. He's checked in for Gay. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Ben McLemore. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side, Collison. To the left side wing. Caspi for three. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 5 assists tonight. James outside. Dishes it to O'Neal. No good from the left block. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Kings lead by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson. And after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
You have to have plenty of bark in a dogfight, Tristan. Thank you. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Let me say this first. I'm really pleased with how many open looks we've created. We've hit a lot of shots because we found a lot of high percentage looks. That can't change. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. We've been treading water for too long in this game and letting them hang around. Let's get this going. Get fired up!
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third Quarter starting here now. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Thompson down low with Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert, LeBron, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Freak. The dish now to Collison. They set the pick. Inside, Shumpert off the screen, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. 12 points for Freak.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's James. He has 7. The tray. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Iman Shumpert.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Freak with it. Mozgov covering. Here's Freak. DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The drive by James, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And the Kings making a change here. Rondo's checked in.
And a quick look at the numbers for Freak. 2nd in field goal percentage. 5th for free throw shooting. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And you mentioned it. I mean, one of the top shooters in the league, quick trigger, with just a little better footwork. Boy, I tell you what, he can even move higher up the rankings.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And Cousins kicks to McLemore. Kings moving the ball around. And stolen by James. Shumpert dishes to LeBron. Can't hit from 12.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, but over a full game, I like their energy. And if they can maintain that level of effort, I think it bodes well for them down the stretch.
And that one's good. 14 points for Freak.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Thompson, a screen on Rondo. Gay with the block. Picked by Mozgov. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Here is Rondo, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And McLemore kicks to Cousins. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Cousins has got 6.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now here's Mozgov. Bosch drives in, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on this season, they're right around 73%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Kings. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Rudy Gay. Pass to Dellavedova from deep. It's hauled in by the Kings. Rondo passes to Freak.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Freak. He has 14 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sacramento also making some changes. Caspi, he's checked in for Cousins. And it's Aminu in for Ben McLemore. And here we go. Stevenson heading to the hoop.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Sacramento leading by 3. Aminu misses.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Bosch dishes to O'Neal. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Now here's Freak. He's got 15. A nice job to get the runner to go. Freak's got 7 points for the quarter.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the Cavaliers. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. On the court for Sacramento, McLemore and Gay on the perimeter.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Tristan Thompson.
That's tipped. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Freak sets a screen for Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Freak. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Mozgov. James kicks to Irving. Picked by Mozgov. Inside. Off the screen. No good. Nice D from Freak.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Gabe passes to Freak. Shoots from 12, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Cavaliers leading 3-on-3, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Shumpert. 20 points for Kyrie Irving.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Gay. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Here's Rondo. Following the basket by LeBron James. Rondo dishes to Freak. But they'll get another chance. Cousins drills the elbow jumper.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Irving kicks to LeBron. There's the feed to Mozgov. Outside jumper. Picked by Mozgov. Shumpert passes to Mozgov. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
With the pass. One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Now here's James.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage. Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Irving's shot is good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting...
I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Rondo, and he banks in the layup.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to limit their easy baskets, so get back. Back on D.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Darren Collison, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. The Kings trail by 3. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Collison. Collison's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. .137 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Freak throws it down. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's LeBron from past the arc. Irving misses. Now here's McLemore. Defense is right there. Here's Collison. He dishes it to Cousins.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, guts.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. James against Gay. LeBron kicks to Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And so Thompson nails both of them. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Collison kicks to Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
2 other guys, as soon as the shot goes up, crash the glass.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
That was as big as it gets. They are definitely going to enjoy that one.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
2 shots. Good on both.
And you just knew he... wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. LeBron dishes to Irving. A 3-ball. No good from three-point territory. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
The shot by Johnson. No one's around. Misses the shot. So the Kings win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, DeMarcus, congratulations on the win tonight. We know you're a very intense player, but tonight you certainly seem to be having a lot of fun out there.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to come out here and have fun.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Well, his ability to get into the paint and get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now. Late release?
There's been no late releases. We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now. Late release?
There's been no late releases. We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips.
Releases. We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite